You've seen aggressive Man United tonight. You've got to be aggressive. I mean, they were pussycats at Everton. Got to turn up for the crowd. Give them some.
Well, it's a great noise, isn't it? It's a great noise. Very brief.
Won their last 10 Premier League games. The other has lost 6 of its last 8. Let's get it onto his right foot for a shot. Oh, it's deflected by Smalling, but only in a gentle fashion, and David De Gea was able to pounce on it.
So many times you see goalkeepers wrong-footed from deflections like this, but Chris Smalling just takes pace off the ball.
Fred has a go. He's always flying wide, but flying across was his fellow countryman in goal, Ederson.
Yeah, they're just picking up second balls, Manchester United, and they're sustaining attacks. Young, Shaw, Fred, Pereira and Pogba.
Wolves one up against Arsenal. Here's Lingard trying to put Manchester United well up against Manchester City. Ruben Neves with a goal against the Gunners. You can see that goal on the Sky Sports app.
Well, it's a delicious pass from Paul Pogba over the top of the port shoulder, and Lingard watches it all the way. He has to take it first time. He makes.
This is Bernardo Silva.
You think of what happened at the weekend. And there's another great goalkeeper at the following end. A save you'd expect him to make. Keeps away from Man City players. It's a great strike from the edge of the box from Bernardo Silva.
There is Rashford. From a long way out, and he does make it swerve and dip. Well, worth a crack.
Yeah. His tail's up, his confidence is high. I thought he struggled in the 2 games against Barcelona, struggled at Everton, but he looks back to his best in this first 20 minutes, Marcus Rashford. He fancies it.
Comes to Sterling, Raheem Sterling, and De Gea keeps it out and doesn't fumble it into the path of Aguero, who's hoping for a tap-in. City's best moment really in attack, but they can't round it off with the opening goal.
It was brilliant from David Silva, it really was.
Threat has grown as this first half has gone on, but Aguero hasn't got the accuracy there that he so often finds from that angle.
Well, he has a choice, Sergio Aguero. He either plays Bernardo Silva, but because his chances have been limited so far in this game, you always get the feeling he's got...
And in influence as the first half has developed, but at the break...
And try and hit him on the counter-attack. They've got to get a company. He's the weakness for him.
Can you call it from here, Graham?
Failed to win, and there might be no catching Liverpool. Bernardo Silva to his left foot, and it's in! It's a priceless goal for Manchester City. Never mind whether it's a derby or not. It's a game that has to be won to keep alive their hopes of retaining the Premier League title. They were finding their feet towards the end of the first half. They found a goal early in the second half.
Well, I said he had a disappointing first half.
Aguero, Sane, David Silva, Aguero to shoot! Sparkling from Manchester City.
Well, Manchester United have played a good game. Tactically they've been good. Physically they've been good, but now Manchester City are starting to pop that ball around.
It's Lingard, comes back to Rashford, and Lingard! Oh, he missed it. And Rashford put his hands to his head in horror. City let off the hook here.
What a chance for Manchester United.
And Sane with space to take aim and score! David De Gea got a piece of it but couldn't keep it out. And that could be the goal that seals the derby win at Old Trafford for Manchester City.
Well, we've just seen Leroy Sané's numbers in front of our eyes on that graphic a couple of moments ago. But the most important goal is the one he's just scored.
There's this extraordinary title race. On it goes for Manchester City. Back Manchester City and Liverpool still sprinting for the line.
Just after 8:30. Now, though, we can focus on the Manchester...
A bit more freedom about the way in which they play.
Pep Guardiola's...
Lads in the studio talked about the centre-backs before and the problems we've been having defensively.
But it is the last derby of the... Ederson on his line. Rashford stutters and scores. Well, his wonderful run continues. And Manchester City are behind at home. And that's been happening a bit too often for Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier on in the game, the quality of the attacking play, the quality of the dribbling. Marcus Rashford takes this opportunity with the penalty.
James. Martial, he scored. It's 2-0. It's sneaked in at the near post. And really, it's no more than Manchester United deserve.
Rampant, relentless, and absolutely scintillating from Manchester United. He fancies a bit of this. Look at them celebrating together. They're putting in a special...
Taken. And it is one back. Otamendi came powering in. 6 minutes past stoppage time to go. There's still time.
Well, 10 minutes to go, Martin. And you said all results are on the table 5 minutes ago, and I believe that at the time. But Manchester United probably had the best few minutes in the second half. But
3 days ago, City out of...
But Manchester United would beat Tottenham, and I would said unlikely. They win at
There has been plenty of such an extraordinary Derby Day success here in April. Whips it in, and Bernardo Silva round the back. David Silva with an open goal. First blood to City. David Silva, who scored in derbies before, but never in a home game. United were pulled apart.
Well, you can't say it hasn't been coming. We should be...
1-2 with Mahrez. Aguero fires it home. Past the hair. And Manchester City strike for a second time right at the start of the second half.
That's exactly what Pep Guardiola and those players would have wanted at the start of this second half. He made the point about Manchester United.
Martial to bring Manchester United back into the game.
Well, that reaction from Ederson kicking the ball away is one of a goalkeeper. He hasn't just made a mistake, he knows he's given Manchester United a lifeline in a game where they were struggling.
Here's Bernardo Silva. And that's the derby wrapped up by Ilkay Gundogan. He sneaked in, and he surely settled it. But City widened the gap between the two Manchester rivals to 12 points.
Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing.
This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-osy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.